Hi, I'm Isadora, and I'm raising money to complete my book. I've been working on my memoir for 2.5 years, and it's a book about my journey through Tantra and sacred sexuality to heal myself. And it starts with my life beginning on a Christian hippie commune in Northern California. And through the religion, I had a history of sexual abuse, and because of that, I really went through a period of a lot of anger in the world and rebellion, anger at God, and I ran away from high school and I got pregnant as a teenager. I went through a very dark period where I was diagnosed as bipolar, a lot of sexual experimentation, but that ultimately left me feeling very empty. And I hit a rock bottom finally, and I found yoga, and yoga really saved my life and brought me out of my manic depression. I was able to get off medication. And then through the yoga, though, when my life started, when I was no longer suicidal and life made sense to me, I still found I was missing something. There was something more that I wanted. And I found Tantra, or Tantra found me. And the tantric journey that I went on was from America to India. I found a guru who taught me a lot of the secret practices of the ancient sacred feminine goddess worship in India, which is about sexuality and spirituality being one. So it's actually a path to liberation and freeing repression through our sexuality, through awakening the senses of our body. And so it was a very powerful path for me, but I've traveled so many places to, in India, these exotic places, and had these experiences with Tantra. And so my book is to share with the world these teachings. And just by reading the book, you'll be able to understand, what is this path of Tantra for sacred sexuality? What is this path of healing our wounds and our repression, and the places that have shame or secrecy, or the places that we aren't free. And so in this book, you'll learn the history of Tantra, and also by going on the journey with me, you'll learn how to apply a lot of these concepts and practices in your life. So it's a great book. It's a sexy book. It's a heartfelt book about my journey to find freedom and healing through sacred sexuality. I walked through the valley of hell, broke all the rules, and emerged whole. This is my story of healing. I found my truth through sex. You may find yours from something else, but I do know that many of us are wounded, and those wounds keep us unfree. I thank you for helping me and supporting getting this really important book out into the world at this time. I think it's such an important time that we begin to liberate ourselves and make ourselves whole with our spirit and our sexuality. So thank you for your support. But I just remember that for me it had been so healing. After I got my first yoni puja, I was just laying there and I felt just like this universal love. And I remember at that time I thought, this is so amazing that I'll stand for this even, you know what I mean? Even if people, like, I would die for this because it's so beautiful and powerful. Because I've had some people go, well, the world isn't ready for it. It's like, so when is the world ready for really strong medicines like that? And maybe by doing them, you make the world change and more ready for it.